as he's about to take his first official snap. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line for the Buckeyes. The pitch, Treveyon Henderson got a big opening right away, picked up, but Akron actually had the lead 7-0, so they have the lead here too, 3-0. First down for the Buckeyes. Judkins, and only 7, but Akron actually had the lead 7-0, so they have the lead here too, 3-0. First down for the Buckeyes. Judkins, and only got about a yard. Nice job getting over there. Defensively, as Bruno
create a little bit of nowhere to cut back. See, nowhere to cut back. Seth McLaughlin does a good job on him, but he pushes them. Akron team defend the edges with the quarterback as well.
Their first play in Akron territory, and Judkins got about a hard yard and a half.
To the locker room.
Took it with him.
Smart guy.
Yeah, very smart guy. 2nd down at 4. And Quinshon Judkins, boy, nice penetration.
Solid defense, solid defense.
That was C.J. Nunley again.
It was. Self in there, beat the block, gets in, holds him off, holds off Josh Fryer just enough, throws him away. That's exactly what you do. You get your letter from Rosemont.
13th play of the drive, at any rate, 2nd down and 10.
I mumbled that so nobody would hear it.
I know, I heard you. Quinshon Judkins carrying the pack with him for about 4. Darian Lewis will bring him down.
I'll tell you, Quinshon has seen enough. Feed him the ball a little bit here.
As Gary said, Will Howard has been hot 5 out of his last 6. Here is Treveyon Henderson, and there goes Treveyon Henderson. A first down.
Good job on that one. Plenty of time, good coverage.
Straight ahead on the run. Treveyon picks up about. Nope, it's going to be Henderson. And he didn't break anything. Got about 2. Gives it back to the Buckeyes at the Akron 33-yard line. Treveyon Henderson broke 1 tackle, broke a 2nd, picks up 11 and another Buckeye first early. Then Will Howard got super hot, including a 16-yard touchdown pass, and now he's missed his last 4. And this is Quinshon Judkins out to.
He had to throw a couple away, you know, a couple batted down.
First down here at the 41. Quinshon, big opening off the left side. And Judkins goes for 12 or 13 before Paul Lewis brings him down.
You're seeing what the Southeastern Conference saw for 2 years. Getting into space, quick feet, great.
Toss sweep. Judkins buries his head and got a couple out of that. Looked like he could have actually lost yardage, but stayed with it. David made the tackle.
Watch over here. It's going to be the quick toss. Josh Simmons, the left tackle, is going to try to get out there and is beaten just across his face to turn it in. That was
so far in this first half. They're going to keep it on the ground. This time they go wide. Treveyon Henderson brought himself down.
Watch number 30. Remember the low block before? Watch this. Oh, that's not a low.
You talked about Ben Roethlisberger. I saw Josh Allen right
Absolutely.
there.
I'll go with that one.
The give. Treveyon got about a yard out of it.
Ben is going. That's how it sounds. I could call any play I wanted to if I was in there. I couldn't make that out.
They've also got hand signals for I can't hear or I got nothing. Here goes Judkins for the first time with a nice run for Quinshon.
And I think if you're going forward, what would Chip Kelly like to accomplish in the second half? I think it's run the ball better than they did in the first half. One of the problems, and we can't throw. He said balance is what he wanted most.
And Quinshon Judkins, I think, got it across the line.
Coming across, balls in the air, and Chip says, well, we can run and we can't throw. He said balance is what he wanted most.
And Quinshon Judkins, I think, got it across the line, didn't he not? Team Big Ten, which is what we'll have for you all season long right here on CBS at 3:30 Eastern Time. Treveyon Henderson in the clear, picked up 12 on the swing pass. So it's been a little bit tough running the football, but if you get it in space to either Judkins or number 32, you're probably going to have a positive play. Best year back in 21, almost 1,300 yards rushing. Here he goes. Henderson down the sideline and throws out of bounds. He's got another first down.
So Treveyon was not healthy all season last year. But if he stays, the 1-2 punch, one of the benefits of getting Quinshon Judkins is you might be able to keep this guy healthy all year as well. That's the new model at running back. You know, it's not the Archie Griffin carried the ball 35 times a game.
That's right. Well, he picked up 29 on that one, down to the 42-yard line, and that's Will Howard swing pass other way. Treveyon, stiff arm, made one guy miss. For Ohio State, 2nd down and 4.
Stopped up well by that Akron defense.
Quinshon got 2.
Game for a team that only won 2 games.
And Judkins has a 1st down, and there's some of the smash.
Their problem last year.
And they gave up 43 touchdowns in 12 games. That's not too good either. So they had some stats that kind of fool you. But when you give up touchdowns and you give up red zone scores, that's part of their problem a year ago. Other than that, they were pretty good. They were 32nd.
And they put me in the game in the middle of the 1st quarter and ended up with 239 yards, which at the time was no Ohio State rushing record. So that is my favorite.